This video is brought to you by my Patreon supporters, link down below. Hello Spartans, welcome back. I am a huge sucker for the lore of Doom Eternal and everything related, Halo, Warhammer 40k, Berserk, etc. And id Software has done a pretty good job on expanding the lore of that game. Even though the story ended 6 months ago, id Software has said that they are not done telling stories about the Doomslayer and Doom in general, and that they are committed on expanding the universe even more. It would be my wet dream if Doom got the same treatment as Halo or Warhammer, where there are more books/novels than actual video games. I think we can all agree that the universe of Doom has that kind of potential, and I hope id Software takes advantage of that. They are sitting on a gold mine, basically. Even though it's gonna be a while until we see the Doomslayer again, fans of the franchise have went and created some really wild and awesome fan theories that, if done correctly, could literally make everyone wet. And so, in this video, I'm going to talk about these theories, explain them, and how they could be implemented. If you like Doom, click the big red subscribe button, and if this video reaches 5,000 likes, I'll upload my own version of Doom Eternal's ending. I think I did a pretty good job, so leave a like right now. Now. Let's get into it. Number 5. The origin of the raids. In the lore of Doom Eternal, it is never described where the raids came from originally. It's said that they arrived to Argentine Earth through the Cosmic Spear, a piece of rock so big that it cleaved a hole through the whole planet, and within it, the raids came forth, giving life to the planet and invigorating it with magic. The spear itself is a goddamn spaceship of sorts, with hundreds of thousands of raids waiting to be awoken. As I said, the origin of the raids is unknown, but their power is unmeasurable. The Night Sentinels were able to infuse their weaponry with the essence of the raids, giving them a fighting chance against the demons from hell. The theory behind their origin is that the raids came from the same place as the Bath, the creator of our universe. As described by Hugo Martin, the Bath came from somewhere, a dimension that oversees our own, filled with creatures that far surpass the powers of even the strongest of demons from hell. It's said that in the story of Doom, the raids haven't fulfilled their purpose, and that they will play a bigger role when the story continues. Besides the demons and the makers, the raids are the only creatures in our universe that have the power to battle such monsters. The raids, just by existing basically, primeval titans and dragons were born on Argentine Earth. Number 4. Doomguy is human once again. On the Ancient Gods, it is described that the divinity machine, the godlike powerhouse that was used to give the Doomslayer his divine powers, was running on a shard that contained the power of the Bath, making the Doomslayer and the Bath equal in power. Once the Doomslayer killed the Bath, all the demons outside of hell were forced back to their hellish dimension, and the Doomslayer for some reason collapses on the ground and is entombed once again on a sarcophagus. The theory is that whenever we see the Doomslayer again, he's not going to be the unstoppable demigod he once was. With the death of the Bath, the godlike power that flowed within him suddenly disappeared, making him mortal again. Now, it would be pretty stupid to turn the Doomslayer into a human once again. He is the destroyer, he is the protector, he is the Doomguy. My take on why this happened to the Doomslayer is that for the first time in a very long time, ever since the first invasion happened on his homeworld, the Slayer has not had a chance to relax. That unquenchable rage was all he had going for him, and the moment he ended the target of his anger, that being the god, he succumbed and fell. He's still a god, he's just tired. Number 3. The one true God. As described by Hugo Martin, there is a being in a whole level of power than the Bath. The Bath came from somewhere, maybe the real heaven, as seeing that the makers were just posing as angels. If you think about it, after passing through the void, the Bath did create hell. Jakad, which eventually turned into hell, is the singularity of the whole multiverse. Every single dimension is connected to hell. Our universe is just a branch of Inferno. making the Voth an accurate representation of Lucifer, the fallen angel that was exiled from heaven and created hell. There is a high chance that we might explore this divine place in the next Doom game, and knowing how much the Slayer hates gods and everything that imposes a threat to humanity, he, with his shotgun, will kill that god. Number 2. Intern Guy the Last. In the Ancient Gods, Intern Guy became one of the most important side characters in the story. He replaced the role of Samuel Hayden and gave you clear instructions on what to do. Doomguy is sleeping on the blood swamps of hell, and as we know, time flows slower in hell. It might take several millennia for the Doomslayer to be awoken once again, and when he inevitably does, he's going to go back to Earth, arrive to an ARC facility on Earth, and when he does, a badass veteran employee of the Resistance will get behind him and say, "Doomguy, sir?" Intern Guy basically became the favorite character of a lot of people. He was the living embodiment of the Doom fandom basically, and that's something you cannot deny. There is a high chance that in the next Doom game, his role in the story as a supportive character is going to be more important. Hell, he might even fight alongside you, seeing as he is the biggest fan of the Doomslayer himself. Number 1. Blaskowitz will save Doomguy from hell. This one is really crazy, but I do want this to happen. The Doomslayer sleeps on the Ingmar Sanctum, a place that is deep within the blood swamps in hell, and the only way to wake the Doomslayer is opening that sarcophagus. To reach the Ingmar Sanctum, one must be a warrior of incredible strength and pass through the trial of Maligog, a trial that countless of Night Sentinels have died trying. B.A. Blaskowitz is the great-grandfather of the Doomslayer. He is a mother-freaking badass, and being that he has the body of a mechanical augmented super soldier, he has an overall immense physical and mental advantage from your strongest Night Sentinel. Sentinel warriors are badass and super strong, but they weren't even a match to a heavily injured Doomguy, and being that BJ is the original Blasko, he's more than fit to go through the trial of Maligog. On Wolfenstein Youngblood, Blaskowitz has the god key from the Diaji Code and was able to travel through different dimensions, one of hundreds. Wolfenstein 3 is still supposed to come out someday, and in that universe, the world is fucked. The gates of doom are opening literally, so there is a high chance that B.A. Blasko will travel through time and space, meet up with the Ark, and open the door straight to hell to save the one and only Doomslayer. For some reason. But anyways, my friends, those are the super crazy fan theories. Thanks for watching. So anyways, my Spartans, please let me know what do you think about this video down in the comment section. Leave a like if you did, and a dislike if you disliked the video. It is completely fine. This video was brought to you by my awesome patrons. If you want to support the channel, link to the Patreon page is going to be down below. A buck or two really goes a long way, so please join the Patreon. And anyways, have an awesome day. Adios. Bye.